Ta-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-dum, ta-da-dum, doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. Gee! I'm not well. Okay. Welcome back, fellow listener. And this time, it's time to end our second book, our first game book of Dungeons and Dragons. The setting is always Goreyok, the first setting ever created by Gygax for the most notorious role-playing system. So last time we do a lot of things, a really lot of things, an hour and a half of play, so I can't reduce all of that in a few minutes because I didn't remember it very well. So if you want to know what happened in the last live, you can see it on my Twitch channel or on my YouTube channel, as always. Today we end because last time we make the break when we are closing on the Ice Dragon. What we are reading, what we are playing now. We are playing the first game book in the setting of Goreyok, Sagard the Barbarian, number 1, the Ice Dragon. So let's continue. And last time we reached section 99, closing in on the Ice Dragon. I start from there, from here. I start from here. Okay. I have all my points and scores. I have my die inside the cell phone. And we are ready to start. You travel for several hours down the labyrinthine corridors and pass more cells. You see no living creatures, only the remains of those that have been killed, picked of their meat and left to freeze. As you venture deeper into this strange, ancient building, you hear a throbbing. First a low, distant rumble, which would have escaped civilized ears, and then, as you draw closer, a clear, loud rumbling, like the soft snore of a very powerful beast. You pass through a door and into a very different part of the vast complex. The corridors are narrow, and there are no more paintings of animals, just directional signs and Gondorian runes. We are inside an ancient Gondorian ruin inside the mountains. As you face down a long catwalk, the rumble grows very loud. You are coming close to the Ice Dragon. Your heart leaps and your muscles tense. The danger and power of the Ice Dragon are near. You enter the last corridor. It is a long, narrow passageway. At the far end is a large metal door. Before the door stand 4 men clad in furs and holding long pointed weapons. The men see you. What dares test the will of the Zocapers and threaten the Ice Dragon? Surrender now or be cut to ribbons, one of the men shouts. Your muscles tense. You do not take orders from men. I am Sagard. If you want me, you will have to come and get me. Suddenly, the 4 men charge. You draw your gleaming sword and brace for the attack. It will be a desperate battle, but the Ice Dragon rests on the other side of it. Go to section 100. And we are at level 3 with a magic weapon, so we are pretty strong indeed. So, and we have 28 points. Section 100, Fighting the Zohapers. The Zocappers charge. Individually, they will be easy prey, but 4 at a time will be tough. They are level 1 fighters with 8 hit points each. Okay, let's begin. I take my die. Nope. Close. Okay. Nope. 1d4. Okay. Well. I inflict 4 damage on the first. Now his turn. 1 damage to me. Miss. 1 damage. 1 damage. Ouch. So 3 damage in total to me. I am at 17, and now I roll and I do another 4 damage. So I kill the first. It's pretty easy. Weak. So the second, 1 damage. 1 damage. Hey! 1 damage. I am at 14. Really? 3. Now I roll 1 damage. Okay. Miss. Finally. Oh, all miss. I do 1 damage and you miss. Oh, wait. I do 2 damage. Another 2 damage to the second. His miss. Ouch. 1 damage. I am at 12. 3 damage to the second. Yeah, he remained with 1 hit point. How lucky. His miss. I am still at 12. So I go and I kill. Whoa, overkill. The second. The third. Miss. I still at 12 and I do another 4 damage to the third. And he do 1 damage and miss. I am 11. Whoa, even the golem hit me less than this. I do 3 damage to the third. You remain with 1 hit point again. Yes, no. Miss. And I kill the third. Okay. Now it's 1-on-1. Miss. And I don't miss. I do 3 damage. No, sorry. 3 damage. Yes. And they do to me 1 damage. I am at 10. 1 damage to him. 2 damage to him. He have 3 hit points and they miss me. Now it's my turn and I do 3 hit points. He died. So I win. You have successfully defeated the Zocappers. Go to section 101. I go in section 101. Defeating the Zocappers. With the Zocappers defeated, you gain 1 experience mark. Now nothing stands between you and the lair of the Ice Dragon. Still, you have been wounded by the fight, and you know that the Ice Dragon will be a mighty opponent. Sorry, ice. His Zocapper, lying wounded on the ground, mutters to you, "If you promise not to harm the Ice Dragon, I will tell you of a secret way out of here." You gaze down at him. You already have enough trophies to impress your tribe. A duel with the Ice Dragon could be lethal. If you cut the heart of from the Ice Dragon, all here will be destroyed. The wounded Zocapper mutters. Do you not yet know what this place is? You contemplate the question. For what purpose did the Gondorians build this unnatural hall of ice? What has caused it to sustain itself for all of the centuries since the destruction of Gondoria? What might the ice dragon be? If you can guess what this place is, write it down on the Sagard status chart. If you are correct, it will be worth several experience marks. I don't know. What is it, this place? Why they build it? I don't know really. So I think this experience is not for me. What is this place? You ask the defeated Zohaper. That I cannot tell you. I have been sworn to secrecy. I will only tell you how to escape from it. Tug, you are a barbarian. You are true to your code. If you promise this dying man that you will live and not attack the ice dragon, you must do so. If this is your choice, go to section 102. If you want to confront the ice dragon, go to section 103. I don't know. I think the ice dragon is not a true dragon. Now I'm sure of it. But I don't know if I have to flee or not. Because I want to discover the truth. And the only way to discover the truth is go straight on. But I destroy this place for this. I don't really know. It's a pretty hard choice. So I don't really know, but I think I go straight on with the Ice Dragon mission. I want to see it because I'm pretty curious. That's all. So I go on. Section 103. The Ice Dragon's Lair. Ignoring warnings from the Zookeeper. Wait a second, Zookeeper. Sounds a lot like Zookeeper. Zookeeper. Because there is an A, so Zookeeper. Zookeeper. Like the keeper of a zoo? It is a zoo? The sound is very close, but I'm not really sure of it. Anyway, ignoring warnings from the zookeeper, you proceed down the corridor on the other side of a massive iron door, which you assume was built to keep the ice dragon in. You hear a soft purring roar. It sounds as if the ice dragon is asleep. Gently, you open the door, which, much to your surprise, is neither locked nor very heavy. Certainly, no such door will contain a demon as menacing as the ice dragon. Peering in, you see the ice dragon. Reclining at the far side of the room, the ice dragon has no fur, scales, or flesh, nor does it have legs. Several arms rise from its body and attach to the wall, looking more like metal tentacles than animal limbs. Your entrance has not disturbed the ice dragon's slumber. It still rests, and from the dust on the floor, you guess it has not moved in a very long time, if ever. In the center of the ice dragon, sealed in a crystal box, you see its heart. It's a brilliantly glowing ruby of enormous size. From a hole in the roof, nearly 100 feet up, come several rays of light which shine on the gigantic jewel from above. From the bottom of the heart beams a single intense ray of light which hits a spinning platform. Puzzled, you realize that the ice dragon is not a creation of nature, but something fashioned by the clever hands of the Gondorians. Somehow, to your mind does not truly comprehend the physical marvels of the ancients, the smell of magic fills the place. You feel that the ice dragon is responsible for the chill of the strange building you have been in. As you contemplate how you might steal the jewel, several feet pound on a door not far from you, and you hear a shout. "Let us out!" "Who are you that I should let you out?" You call back. "We are the Technicans, keepers of the ice dragon. We mean you no harm. We are prisoners. You have been tricked by the place of man before. It will be easy to steal the heart of the ice dragon and flee, but the warning of the zookeeper rings in your ears. If you cut the heart from the ice dragon, all here will be destroyed. If you want to steal the heart of the ice dragon now, go to section 104. If you want to answer the calls of the Technicans, go to section 108. Interesting. I don't think I want the heart of the ice dragon. I have enough treasure in my trophy list. And I think I have to be a hero in this book. A barbarian hero, but still a hero. So I think I go with saving the Technicans. It's like technicians, but it's written differently. So it's Technicans. Pretty curious. So section 108. Releasing the Technicans. Your good sense triumphs over greed. You run to the door, and with a mighty kick you crush it open. Inside the room are 6 Technicans. They are little men with large heads and bulbous eyes, fitting the mythical descriptions of ancient Gondorians. At first they are startled to see a human so massive and rippling with such muscles, but eventually one of them speaks. "I suppose you have come for what you primitives call the heart of the ice dragon." "That is my quest," you say. "We shall remove it for you if you will help us in battle with the ice golem," he says. "That is a fair exchange," you say. "You look as if you have been wounded. Let us apply our medical techniques to you." "Keep your magic away from me," you respond. "This is not magic, this is science." Science, sorry. One of the Technicans protests. Before you can respond, he rubs some kind of healing salve on your wounds. At first it stings, and you bitterly complain. However, in a few minutes your wounds recover, and you regain your full strength of 20 hit points. Well. That is lucky, I think. I also gain the heart, after all. Meanwhile, the little man removes the stone from the ice dragon. When this is done, the loud dropping stops. "The ice dragon is dead?" you ask. The head Technican casts you a sympathetic look and replies, "Yes, he is dead." A loud crack echoes through the structure, followed by several softer ones. "We had best get out now," the Technican says. "Soon this building will flood." The Technicans lead you through the building, stopping now and then to debate among themselves about what is the quickest route. As you run, the cracking sound grows louder and louder. You realize that this sound comes from the massive sheets of ice on the walls, overhead, and on the ground below you, cracking and failing. A warm wind blows through the corridors. Already, water is beginning to flood the corridor. From the gloomy depths of this place come the shrill cries of hundreds of animals. In the distance, you see their small, terrified forms running as they would from a fire demon. A long white squirrel chirps accusingly as it skitters past you. Dashing along, the Technicans lead you to the main corridor through which you entered. Now the field of ice is soft and mushy. I don't know. Mushy? Halfway across the field of ice, you see the hulking shape of the ice golem. He looms in the doorway like an immobile boulder. There is no choice but to fight him and destroy him, and you know that the technicians will be of little help. Drawing closer to the ice golem, you see that he is melting like the rest of the building. His exterior, which before was hard and shiny, is now moist and rotted. Fighting the ice golem will be difficult, but, unlike before, this time you have a chance. Prepare to do battle in section 109. So I have to fight the boss, not an ice dragon, but an ice golem. Section 109, rematch with the ice golem. Two elements come into play in helping you beat the ice golem this time. First of all, you have the aid of the technicians, and secondly, the ice golem is melting at a rate of 2 hit points per turn. At the beginning of each of the ice golem's die roll, cross off 2 of his hit points. If you can survive long enough, he will destroy himself. The ice golem must destroy all 6 technicians before going after you. But I don't want them to die. The last time the golem have 44 hit points, so I think I have to start from that value. I don't know. I think. Let's try. So I pick up my die and I go first with 1 damage. 43. Then the first technician, 0 damage. The second technician, 1 damage. Okay, 1 damage. 0. 1 damage. 4 damage to the golem. We now have 40 hit points, I think. The technicians have 6 hit points. Ouch. So the golem attacks and they do 3 damage to the first technician. Ouch. It hurt a lot. So I attack. 2 hit points. So the golem is at 38. I forgot the melting. Now I attack. I do 3 damage plus. No. Yes. 4 damage. 5 damage. No. 5 damage at all. So from 38, now the ice golem have 33 hit points. Minus 2 for the melting. So you have 39. But it's his turn, so I think the first technician going to die. Yep. 3 damage to the first technician. Bye. Ouch. Yeah. So now it's my turn. 4 damage by me. Whoa, a lot. 4 damage. And plus 0, plus 1, plus 0, plus 1, plus 0. 6 at all. So from 31 to 25 minus 2, 23. And his turn. And they do only 2 damage to the second technician. Only 2 damage with a 1. Okay. My turn. 23, right? 23. I do another 4 damage. 23. The technicians. Another 1. Miss. miss, miss. 5 in total, so from 23 to 18 minus 2, 16. Okay, 16. Now it's the turn of the golem. He almost killed the second, but he is still alive, so my turn. 16, I do only 2 damage. The technician miss and you are dead. 1 damage. Miss. 1 damage. Miss. 4 at all. So from 16 to 12 minus 2, 10. 10 hit points remain at the for the ice golem. It's his turn, and the second technician by is dead. My turn. Whoa, 4 damage. Okay. Miss. Miss. 1 damage. 1 damage. 6. The ice golem have 4 hit points. Minus 2. He have 2 hit points. Damn you! It's his turn. And he do only 2 damage to the third technician. My turn. And it's that. So I win. You have successfully defeated the ice golem. Go to section 111. I go. Section 111. Beating the ice golem. Right. With a last mighty lunge, the ice golem swings at you, pulling you off your feet and sending you through the air. You travel through the darkness, and looking down, you see the water rushing below. Closing your eyes in terror, you await your plummet to the roaring river. Surprisingly, you land on mushy, icy ground. The ice golem knocked you across the river. You peer back and see the ice golem slowly melt into a slushy mass. You gain 7 experience marks, and I have a total of 36. Looking harder, you try to spot the technicians, but they are nowhere to be seen. You may never know for certain what became of these creatures, but one of them would have been a marvelous trophy to show to your tribe. A loud crack, followed by the sound of rushing water, jars you to your senses. Dashing forward out of the gloom, you see the sun's rays shining through a large hole. You run through the hole and find yourself in the place near the 3 caves, where your adventure in the lair of the ice dragon began. It is a warm, sunny day, and you are free and victorious. Picking up the items you cached before you entered, you head back to your tribe in triumph. Go to section 112. Section 112, returning to the tribe. Days pass as you head toward home. It has been a hazardous journey. In a moment of clarity, you realize what the ice dragon's lair really was. It was a place where the ancient Gondorians kept prized animals. In future times, this place will be called a zoo. I'm a genius. Zookeeper. If you had this written on your status chart, gain 3 experience mark. Well, I got this 3. I didn't think I can do it. So, 39 experience marks. Not bad. Approaching your tribe, you tally up your trophies. Go to section 114. Wait a second. Section 114. Counting your trophies. The firelight flickers in the lodge. The faces of the elders are stern. They puff on their pipes and eye you as the sacred bowl passes around the room. As the bowl passes, each man, he drops a small pebble into it. A black pebble means that he is with you. A white pebble means that his vote is against you. This is the moment of truth. Are you a man or are you a quad? Tally up your trophies from the list on the next page and total the value points. Make a note of this on your status charts. So, list of trophies. Plume from the Plumed Knight. I didn't encounter a Plumed Knight, so no. Mountain Lion Skin. I have this one, so 2 points. Frosty Sage's Map. I have this one too. 3 points. Whoa. Tenith Shield. Raven Piece. I have this one. 2 points. Fured Snake's Fang. I have this one too. 3 points. Stuffed Bat. I have this. 1 point only, but it's a point. Snow Tiger's Teeth. I have this too. 3 points. Yeti Spelt. I have this one. 4 points. River Monster Spine. I didn't have this. 5 points. Damn, I want it. Zookeeper's Key. Nope, I didn't have this one either. Valkyrie's Sword. I have this. 4 points. Helen Moss. If not used. I didn't use it, so 2 points. Kobold Ring. I didn't remember if I have it or not, but it's only 1 point. I ignore it. Devil Bear's Claw. I didn't have this. Heart of the Ice Dragon. I have this one. 20 points. So I have to go with the total. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 11, 14, 19, 23, 43, and 45 points. 45 points, it is a lot. 45 points. So, I have to go to section 117. Let's see. $27 trophy points and up. It's pretty generous as a game. I have to recount 10, 14, 18, yeah, 45. Yep. The elder looks at you and trembles slightly. Never before, except in tales from the forgotten past, has one so young brought back so much. One day, Sagard, your name may be known throughout the planets of all heart. It is with humble respect that I turn over the chieftainship of the tribe to you. Whoa, I'm a chieftain? Now? Whoa. As the elder walks toward you, bearing the sword of steel, symbol of chieftainship, a surge of wild fury bubbles in your blood. I can accept no such prize, you say, for my fate is not to be tied to one tribe forever. I must roam the world as the wolf does, not stand in one place like the cow. Take these things I have brought to you, and place them on the wall of honor, so that I shall be remembered. For tonight I shall waft with you, but when the sun... wrong voice. For tonight I shall waft with you, but when the sun rises I shall take my weapons and depart. End of the book. I think, because there is no other numbers. Yeah, end of the book. So I almost become the chieftain of the tribe, but I choose to roam in the world, and this is the end. Good. Very well. First game book of Sagard is gone. Now, for today is all, because it is the third and last part, and I think it's enough. Next time we go with the second game book. The title is Sagard the Barbarian, number 2, The Green Hydra. I'm pretty curious of this one. So, for today is all. Next time, Wednesday, we begin the second adventure of Sagard, the Green Hydra, and we will see what perils faces us in this second adventure. I think my stats, my experience marks remain as this one. I don't think I have to restart from the beginning, but I'm not really sure of that, so I discover it next time. So for today is all. I hope you return Wednesday for the continue of this adventure. Have a nice evening, or a nice dinner, or a nice day, or whatever. Bye. Till the next time.